there everyone, and welcome to day 6 of my 12 days of Christmas looks. So today we're going to do this little fun Christmas look, and you may look at that eyeliner and think, I can never do that, but trust me, if I can do it, anyone can do it, because I am no expert on liner. So this is just a fun little look, and I did it to go with my little pudding earrings today. And with the majority of the colour that I used on my eyes was out of the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. So if you've got the newer version of the Comfort Zone palette, you'll have most of the colours that I used, apart from the red, which was out of a different palette. So let's go and get on with the look. So I'm sure lots of you have got this Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to, oh, it's upside down, there you go, this Wet n Wild palette, and I'm going to do a Christmas look with this because I've got this colour here, which I have actually got in two different palettes. It's that brown Duro blue chrome colour, so it shifts from kind of that brown to the bluey greeny kind of colour. So I thought I would make a Christmas look with that today, because it seems like I don't really do a lot of traditional Christmas looks so far. So that's what we're doing today anyway. So I am going to mostly use this palette. I may end up dipping into my Nudes 4 palette if I need to, but I'll just wait and see. So I'm going into that first transition colour here. I'm just going to put it on a fluffy brush and do my transition. Then I'm going to go into the other transition colour here, and I'm going to put it on a smaller brush. So I'm using my Real Techniques Instapop crease brush, and I'm going to pick that on into the transition as well, not going as high as the other colour. And I'm going into a packing brush. This was just the double-ended brush that I got out of my TT palette, so it's whatever brush you like using. I'm going into that duochrome colour. I'm going to pack that all over the lid. And I'm going to use the other side of that brush, just the smaller side, and I'm going into this light shimmer colour, and I'm going to put that on the brow bone. So my brush is falling off onto the floor. And I'm going to go into my Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eyeliner in black, and I'm going to tightline my upper eyelash in my waterline. Shall I try that again? So I'm going to tightline my eyes and do my waterline and then come back. So this is what we've got so far, and now I'm going to attempt to do my Candy Cane eyeliner. Now this might not work very well because I have no idea what I'm doing, so we will see what happens. I could just end up taking it off and trying something else. So I'm going to use my NYX liquid eyeliner in white. And I'm just going to do a white wing. And then I'm going to get a red pencil. This is actually a lip liner because I don't have a red liner the right colour, and I'll have to make sure that my liner is dry first. I have to soften it up a bit on the back of my hand, I think. just using that to give my powder something to stick to, because I'm going to use a red eyeshadow out of my Chi Freedom palette, or my daughter's Chi Freedom palette I should say. So I'm going to use this bright red here, and I think I'm going to need a pretty precise brush for that. So I could use a little tiny skinny brush, but I think I might try this one first. So I'm going to use the Lip Define brush by Flawless Beauty, and it's just a little tiny flat brush, and go into that red. Because, okay, I'm getting it all over me. So, because I think the width of the brush is about the right size for what I want. So I can make sure my stripes are even. Might have been a good idea to do this look before I did my face, but I've been wearing my face makeup all day. And then I'm going to just go over the white bits again with my white eyeliner. Just to define them a bit. Now, apart from the fact that I've got red dots under my eye, that worked out better than I thought it would. So I'm going to attempt to the other side and I'll be back. So I didn't get my stripes even, but I'm not worried about that. It worked out better than I thought it was going to, so I'm happy with that. And now I'm going to do a little Christmas hat. So I think I'll go in with my pencil first. Do my little hat. Oops. Not worried about doing the hat. That's going to be a piece of cake compared to the other bit. I've dropped my brush again. So I'm going to use the same little brush that I used with the red before. This is so light painting. Easy face painting. Don't have to have a high skill level for this one. So if you decide you want to give it a go, it won't be a problem. I might go into slightly shimmery red that is next to it. Could actually even do a little bit of shading on there. Hang on, I'm going to get one of my other palettes because it's got a darker red in it of the same tone. So I'm going to go into my So.6 Extra Spice Makeup Revolution palette, and I'm going to go into this colour here, which is 21, and it's a red too, but it's just a bit darker. I don't even know if it'll show up as being darker on camera, but it makes me feel like I'm putting a bit of dimension into my hat. And then I'll get my NYX liquid eyeliner in white again, and I'm going to do the fluffy bits on the hat. I'm getting white eyeliner in my brow hairs. I'm going to have to do more than one coat because it's going pink over that red eyeshadow. Do the little pom-pom. Okay, when that dries I'll do another coat over the top. I'm only going to do that on one side and not the other side. I've got a bit of red underneath, so don't know how well I'm going to go cleaning that up. Might just go in back in my Wet n Wild palette and get some of that colour that I stuck on the brow and just put it under the hat there. See if it'll help clean up the bottom of the hat. I could just use a white powder, but I'd have to go and get another palette and I can't be bothered. So it's dry, so I'm going to go and do another coat to make it a bit whiter. It's very cute. Okay, so now I'm going to do my, what am I going to do? Now I'm going to do my mascara, and I'm not going to do false lashes today because if I try and do that I'm just going to wreck my candy cane wing. If you're really good at doing falsies you might be able to do that without wrecking something like that, but I'm not good enough at falsies to not wreck my wing. So I'm just going to put some lashings of mascara on. So if you've got a mascara that gives you really big voluminous lashes, then use that instead of false eyelashes. I have discovered with my L'Oreal Paradise one that I can layer it without it going as clumpy if I let it dry in between, whereas my other one, it was better if with my L'Oreal false lash one, it was better if I did it while it was still wet, but this one needs to dry before I do more coats. So I'm going to go in with my BYS Super Slim for my bottom lashes. Am I? No, actually I'm going to do something on my bottom lashes first. So I'm going to do my bottom lash. I'm going to go in with that first transition colour that we used out of the Wet n Wild palette. I'm going to put it on a fluffy brush, but I'm going to pinch the brush. And I'll go in with a smaller brush, I think, and I'll go in with the other transition colour, so that slightly more plummy brown that we used in the crease. Then I'm going to go in with my Super Slim BYS mascara and do my bottom lashes. And I'm going to go into the TT Iridescent Glow highlighting palette here. And I'm going to use the Sapphire colour, which is an iridescent kind of blue one, highlighted with a blue shift, if you can see that. And go in with a little brush. And I'm going to do my inner corner with that. Might be looking a bit blue. It's looking a bit purple. Can you see that? I'm not sure. I'm going to try something else. So I'm going to try my BYS Highlighter 2 palette, and it's got a green one which is called Fiji. I'm going to try that over it. Yeah, I think that's a better colour. This one was a bit too violet. And I'm just going to wet my brush a bit and do it a little bit wet to intensify it a bit. I don't usually have to intensify it, but because I put that violet on first, I'm just going to see what happens. So because I've got quite a lot happening above the eyes, I'm just keeping the underneath very simple. And I'm going to go in with my red lipstick today. So this is the Australis Stay All Day Lip Stain in Stay Like a Babe. And it's red here. And I'm going to use my red lip liner to actually line my lips. So that's a lip stain rather than a lipstick, so it goes on quite lightly and it'll just fade nicely through the day. And this look was inspired by my pudding earrings for Christmas, and I wanted something that would go with that brown, and I thought that the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette would be perfect for that. Now, as a finishing touch, I might just put some green highlighter on. So I'm going to get my e.l.f. bronzing brush, and I'm going to go into that green highlighter called Fiji out of my BYS palette. It's a very light golden green, which is why I think I can get away with it, because of that golden sheen to it, because it looks more gold than green. Baby hairs out of the way. That's what my look looks like today. So that's look 6 for my Christmas looks for my 12 days of Christmas. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye!